And people would insist. There are reports where people in the management of CDF, according to CDF, there was a procurement officer somewhere at the council which I was mentioned, where I was insisting that the evaluation is done, you have won that contract, we're just remaining with it, sign. But before we sign, please, we want our 10%. But if you don't have 10%, even a 5% you can give us. This investor is a person who wants that age. And for me, my view on this is that people behave like this as individuals, as a country, as individuals, as public officers. Some of us, those of us who behave like in that manner, behave like that because of whom we do not own these. We do not think that when we say these things are for the country, Zambia, the government, we see government as someone sitting somewhere. We touch ourselves. But we are the people who teach that the democracy in government is, we are in a democracy. What do we do with the definition? Democracy is rule for the people, by the people, whatever the definition. But who are the people? We are the people. Us. And so you find that when we are making certain deals, that is not entrenched in us. The issue of loyalty, citizenship, in those values in the Constitution. We have written so many beautiful things, but those are not entrenched in our people. Because you should know that immediately you ask for a supplier, especially a contractor who is building something for you, immediately you ask for a 5%. Because in the contract sum, whatever is supplying, everything is costed. Is done in the labor, what you pay the workers, the materials. Now mainly where they get, because if he gets from the salaries for the workers, there will be an uproar. So when you request from 5%, 2%, 1%, what you are simply doing is you are getting it, you are reducing on the materials, and you are reducing on the quality. Because the materials don't speak. Those who have built houses, you will find that if you are building a house in Zambia, it's very risky to leave just the bricklayer and all those buildings alone. You find that where you are supposed to put 10 pockets of cement, only 6 have gone there. And they don't just remove 1 or 2 to make the building still strong. They will get 4. They will share in half. So you find that if the person is building and maybe at a certain level, they will even get aid from it and say, I need to closely supervise. Because the materials suffer. The materials suffer because they don't speak. If you find a structure like this, it will not say, no, boss, here there are just 3 pockets instead of 10. No. If a worker was supposed to get 10 kwacha and you pay them 8 kwacha, they will be running to labor office, to everyone. No, we agreed 10 kwacha. The contract is here, but he's paying me 8 kwacha. But for cement, it will just be quiet. If there is no wire in the structure, it will be quiet. It's you who has caused that, because we have asked for something. It's reducing on the quality. Now when the quality is reduced, it will be seen after some time. Afterwards, it will be seen that this is the quality. And the person also, the person is coming now to check if what this person has built is what was done in the specification. This person also be given something to just keep quiet and say, oh, it's correct. Start signing. The results will not be great. There is also this issue of conflict of interest, lack of declaration of self-interest, a conflict of interest. It's very common in small procurements where we just, You know a friend, you know maybe a relative who is not doing anything, you ask them to supply. But it's an offense. It's an offense for your relative or yourself first yourself supplying at the institution where you are supplying there. It's an offense from the Anti-Corruption Act and from the Public Procurement Act. You're not supposed to supply where you're working. Number one. Number two, it is